Hey guys, David here with another vlog or vlog, whatever it is you want to call it. So today is practically the Super Bowl Eve. It's the day before the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 43, I think it was. It's Super Bowl 43, I think it is. Um, I am somewhat looking forward to it. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing obviously because I looked up on DirecTV and it's 4.5 hours long. Honestly, I'm not that big fan of football. I would like to catch like some big highlights or something like that. But I'm not gonna watch football for 4.5 hours. That is my dad and my brother. That's what they do. Um, One thing that us Transformer fans are looking forward to is, of course, the premiere of the TV spot of Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen that has been announced to air during third quarter. I don't know if it's between the commercial breaks or actually during third quarter. I have no idea. So I'm gonna have to pay attention to during the whole period of time that is third quarter between the first commercial break to the last commercial break, and maybe between there it'll show up. Um, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to film it. I don't know. There's obviously something tells me there's gonna be an awful lot of people who are gonna film it with their cameras or um, TiVo it or record it with their DVR or whatever. And then minutes after, it's going to be posted on the internet, so you're going to be able to watch it on the internet afterwards. What really sucks though is that Michael Bay told us that it was, well, actually, we heard that it was going to be a trailer, but now Michael Bay confirmed that it's a TV spot, not a trailer, meaning a TV spot. Um, 30 something seconds long, and it's not the trailer. We were all expecting it to be the trailer. The trailer, according to Michael Bay, will be released on February 13th, which is Friday the 13th. There's a very strong chance that it's going to be in front of the Friday the 13th film, which coincidentally happens to be produced by Michael Bay himself. So it can't get any more obvious than that. So if you're a fan of the new of the Friday the 13th series, and you're gonna go see the new remake, which looks alright. I'm not into horror movies that much. Hardly into horror movies at all. But there are, after watching some of the TV spots, some of the shots look kind of epic. Like for example, he's looking down like this and the camera pans this way. I think that is a great shot of him. Like when it pans like that, he really looks like a very iconic Jason. So I don't know how the film's gonna turn out to be. But if you're gonna go see the new Friday the 13th movie, you might be one of the lucky ones that will see the new Friday the 13th, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen trailer. Um, and according to Michael Bay, the trailer will be online a week later. So for those who are not gonna go see the movie, we're gonna have to wait a whole week. But what is up with that? Releasing the TV spot and then releasing the full teaser. According to Bay, the teaser trailer will be doing just that, basically just that. It's just gonna tease us. It's not even gonna give any stories. It's just gonna show clips and just tease us and not even show that much. And they're holding a lot back. I hope you guys agree with me, but they're holding a lot back from what they're usually intend to show us. It's already February, and it's already February, and the film comes out in 4 months, and we're barely seeing any sort of footage. We've got one teaser poster, but other than that, nothing else. Which kind of bites. Um, my opinion about the Super Bowl itself. Alright, but in my opinion, I think the Super Bowl is gonna kind of suck this year because teams aren't that popular. I mean, we got the Cardinals and we got the Steelers. I mean, we got some. There's a dog barking. We got some, some fans, some average number of fans for the Steelers and for the Cardinals. But I mean, I haven't heard so much publicity for the Super Bowl. I mean, you usually have like tie-ins, like little logos on Pepsi bottles that say Super Bowl 43 or something like that. I didn't see that much that much public marketing for PR, or PM, whatever, for this new Super Bowl this year. So that makes it kind of weak and lagging a little bit, and mildly unpopular. And I also had something turned up. It's what I like to call oil in the gears. There's that line where you say that a wrench in the gears. That usually means that something turned out to be bad. I say this is an oil in the gear, so it could either be good or it could be bad. That's my own saying. Nobody copy it. But it turns out they're gonna release a new camera called the HF200, which is a new high definition camera. And you guys have heard from me that I want to improve my videos by going to high definition recording to get an HD camera. My first choice was the HF100, the Canon Vixia HF100. I hope you guys heard of the camera. You guys can probably find reviews right here on YouTube. Just type it in, Canon HF100. It even works if you just type in HF100. That's it. And that was my first choice because it's a very cheap camera. Well, by cheap I mean, it's, very cheap compared to all the other high definition cameras. And it's very good. It meets all my standards, including a mic terminal. That is awesome. But I just found out that there's going to be an HF200, which is of course an upgrade, and and lucky for me to kind of think about it and make a decision about it. It comes out in February or March of this year, and February's already tomorrow. It's very quick. So I don't know which one to get. Should I just get the HF100, save a few $100, or should I get the HF200, not having to upgrade to any newer version of the model? But it costs a lot more, and the big differences that the only differences that I noticed between the two cameras are that the HF100 records up to 17 megabytes per second, which is still good, but I need a haircut. Damn. Anyway. The HF100 records 17 megabytes per second. The HF200 records up to 24, which is 7 megabytes more, and that improves the quality. I heard somebody say that there's almost no difference, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait for it to hit the market, and maybe if I go to like Best Buy or something, I can't go to Circuit City anymore because by then it's probably gonna be closed. Circuit City's gonna be out of business, but it would be nice if they just released it. I go to the store, I'll check it out, see if it's good, and maybe I could strengthen my choice for a decision or my opinion about a certain camera. And the other big difference is that one is silver and one is black. Black cameras attract me a lot. Yeah. Let's see. Well, that's practically it for this vlog, guys. I think I talked enough. I don't want to make these too long. I've been making a lot of long vlogs lately, and that kind of, that's a little too long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Subscribe, post a comment, let me know what you guys think. And XWF Destruction, you sent me a message saying, can I set up your own website? I sent you back a message saying that let me try it, and then if it doesn't work out, I'll let you try it. You know what? You had the idea. Go ahead and make me a website. I'm not gonna do it. That's kind of like stealing your thunder. You gave me an idea. I know how it feels like. So go ahead, do the website. I'm not gonna do it because that seems kind of messed up. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.